Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and today's shave is the soap is Zingari Man Mousse Illuminee, which is a green scent, and we'll get to that profile in a moment here. And of course, the razor that's been going around quite a bit is the fairly new razor, is the Parker Solo razor, and I've been shaving with this for this week. So this is my fourth shave with this, and spoiler alert, yeah, it's been a nice week. So I've enjoyed this. I will let you know that this is, to me, is more aggressive. It's not a milder razor. It's above medium, I would call it. If you were comparing it to like a Gillette Fat Boy that has 9 settings, I would say this is like setting 7 or 8, in my opinion. That's what I compare it to. It does have a few idiosyncrasies, which we'll go over, but overall a very enjoyable razor, especially for the money. So let's get started with that. I've already washed the face, but it's been like 2 minutes. So let me just splash a little water on. I like to splash a little water out of the sink on my face, make sure it's damp. There we go. And I've already whipped up this soap. Let me show just. So of course it's a crope soap. It's a creamy. It's not real firm. You've got a squishable consistency. Whips up nice. I did add water once. My usual routine of 250 total swirls. In the bowl, I loaded it squished it in the bottom of the bowl, went around clockwise 100, then counterclockwise 150. That's just the way I do it. But nice peaks on that. You can see this peaking up nice. It's just peaking up good. Little on the damper side. I did it end up adding the water once. Just kind of felt it. I wanted it today, so a little bit moister than my usual lathers. But a little bit moisture soap too, a little bit more water in there content. It tends to help aid in the glide and slickness, so yeah. Going on very nice, you can see. And this brush, of course, is a Sawdust Creations brush handle that I put an AP Shave Co. Sinbad knot in. So yeah, I bought just a handle for this one. And my other Sawdust Creations is the full one I got from them, from Bobby Moffat, who creates those. Thank you, Bobby. Really enjoy it. Or Mr. Moffat. I'm sorry, I don't know you that well. We're not casual, so Mr. Moffat, sir. Let's see here. Or started the pre-shave with a glycerin face soap. I have a Glyce brand round one sitting on a little soap tray here by the sink. So I've always got something I like to pre-wash my face with. Always like to tout that pre-washing the face makes a world of difference in your quality of your shave. So with that, let's get started. Pass 1 with the grain. And of course you saw my 2 days growth on my face. Yep, see a little moisture soap tends to drip off the razor a little bit. Some of those idiosyncrasies I was kind of precluded to. For this razor, you do want it flat and flush. You get up underneath the nose and get a little crooked sometimes, and yeah, you can snick a little scratch in there. So just be careful, keep it flush, and goes. I particularly have learned that I need to go slow under the nose. And 3 little swipes across the scar area. And now under the nose. Here, go slow, easy, slow. And the light, of course. This does get in fairly tight in there, fairly tight. And yes, I will say it's one of the better razors that are getting up in tight, close to the nose there on that first pass, drawing down from the nose. So yes, it does a very good job with that. Nice amount of weight to this razor too. Seems like I only really own one other Parker, but it's got heft to it too, and I've already decided to use that other Parker next week. So, but yes, I do like this. I like that there's a little nut there too for when we get to the third pass here in a little bit. But yes, I like that. I do like this razor. And it's not shiny razor. It's, you know, they save a little bit of money by not giving you the shiny finish. So yeah, which saves you in the wallet. So yeah, there's something to be said for that. I mean, we all like shiny razors too and all that, but yeah, all that comes at a price. Although who was having a giveaway, I think, on their private reserve channel is Ohio Shaves. I commented on one of his videos from last week because he was talking about which razor. We both have the same. We happen to use it like the same razor within a week of each other, same style razor. Oh, which one was that? But I was commenting on that, and he was mentioning too on his that he's got a giveaway on that. So it's not just a giveaway. You get a choice of 2 different razors, so matte finish and a more polished finish titanium razor. So yeah, there's some money there. Those are not cheap. But he's one of, so yeah, I watch other people's videos too. I like to watch other people's. I like to help too and encourage them as well. And they encourage me. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice group that way. We kind of encourage each other. So here we go. Pass 2 is across the grain. Now I will tell you too, Silver Fox, I just saw he came out with a video on the same razor, but I purposely didn't just watch his video first. I wanted to do my video first, then I'll watch his, because I don't want to end up copying or anything like that. Just nice and easy under the nose. Oh yeah, one little tiny little partial whisker right there. It's gone. Nice and light, especially here is a tender area too. I gotta like go really nice and light. My first time using this razor, I did get a couple of nicks. Just not using good enough technique, so I'm trying to be attentive and talk to you at the same time. But this is a razor that will reward you with a nice close shave, but you gotta be attentive. How's this side? Close up, the one right there, right on that corner. Did I get it? Yeah, it sounded like I did. Yeah, I got it. It's good. Now, this soap, the Zingari Man soap, I will tell you, is not vegan. It has tallow in it, and it has goat milk in it. And I've got a particular fondness for goat milk soaps. I used them early on. I was using a pure goat milk soap made locally by an artisan here in Sanford. And I will tell you, like, it didn't have any like preservatives or anything to help preserve the lather on your face. So it would like dry up and disappear. The slickness was all still there. Soap was there. It just wasn't all foamed up. It would die pretty quick. Where I learned that didn't scare me because, yeah, that slickness was still all there and I could still use that lather for that pass. So it's not like I had to stop and like relather real quick. No, it worked very well. So, but I've had an affinity for those. But this one has goat milk is just one of the things in there. So it's got that and the tallow and, of course, a bunch of other goodies in there as well. You should look it up online. So pass 3, of course, is against the grain. But, oh, actually, before I get to pass 3, let me just put the razor down real quick. I just want to show you something that I got. I've been looking at it a lot last month, and I got one. I got a tallow, basically in a little 2-ounce jar. It seems that there's a lot of different manufacturers. This is this one. I'm not sponsored, just the one I happen to buy, but it's got, let's see, let me get my glasses on. I'm sitting here all lathered up. Let me get my glasses. Doesn't have a lot of ingredients. The ingredients are grass-fed beef tallow, olive oil, honey, beeswax, and fragrance. Simple little ingredients list. Now, I would just imagine, too, that honey would act as a little natural preservative. We all know that honey is one of those foods that just kind of lasts forever. But, yeah, I did put it on my skin, like, right here last night, just as a little trial. And this morning, I can tell you, see, that the redness is going away, like, in a day, and it's been, like, red for a week or so. And now, boom, all of a sudden, a day it's calmed way down. I'm actually kind of impressed, and I'm going to use it on. You see my nose is all like red spots. Nose skin is finicky for me. So I'm going to start using it there. All the base of the red here, you see it across my nose ring. After I shave today, I'm going to use that. I'm going to start using that daily and see how that does for my skin. Of course, pass 3 here we started is against the grain. Sorry, just being quiet there during a sensitive area. Feel that? Okay, yeah. Gently, lightly, there we go, nice. Very light here. And I particularly like this razor on my neck. It does a wonderful job on this third pass. And we'll come back and do a cleanup pass too, but yes, very, very pleased with this razor. And I'm getting the hang of it. It's a steeper angle too, you'll notice too. So a little bit of learning curve. But this razor did teach me fairly quickly. So yeah, because it's a little more aggressive and has a larger blade gap than your standard razor, you got to give a little respect. And I just like to go just a tick slower with it, especially in certain areas, like under the nose, or even probably even across the back of the bottom, the base of the neck here. Because yeah, always a good spot to get a cut too. If you go too quick, there we go, get the neck wet. And right here is because I'm coming back in it, it tends to be an area that I don't do as well. So I give it a little more attention on my buffing pass. That's good. Oops, I'm going that way. Go across that back way. Yeah, got it. Okay, good. Sure, this is nice and wet on this side. And we are good. There we go. Yes. Nice shave. Nice shave. Okay, here we go. Let me pause and wash up. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. Washed off the face with a warm washcloth here. Just getting ready to do a couple splashes of cold water. And oops, let me just wipe that off a little bit. There we go. So yeah, just another view of that Sig Solo and see that blade gap there. If you can see that. Just trying to make sure you can see it okay. But yeah, so positive shave. Now that I've just say I'm 4 shaves into this thing, yeah, enjoying it. Know that it can bite me if I'm not careful. It did a couple of times the very first time. So yeah. So but after that, it's been a great shaver. Really enjoy the closeness of the shave for the price and this close to shave. Yeah, you really can't beat it. And it's got nice heft to it and all that, and a nice little design. These straight line ones aren't what I call sharp by any means at all, but also, I didn't have a problem with like any slippage with the soap in my hand from the brush and all that dripping down. No, I really didn't. I think probably the matte finish helps with that a little bit too, because it seems it feels like that stickiness because it isn't all polished. So yeah, I really didn't have any problems. And of course, I just want to point out my little Polish pottery bowl. I don't show you all guys that much. It's just a pretty bowl. I'll drip the water out of it. I enjoy it. That's why I use it. Just a very slick little bowl here, just very nice with a little hummingbird there and all that. I just get a kick out of it. I enjoy Polish pottery. Don't have a bunch of pieces or anything or anything in my cabinet or anything, but just enjoy it. Have a couple of pieces. I think there's like a sugar packet holder that we have that's also Polish pottery. Yeah, just a couple of odd little things like that, but just enjoy it. And that's the thing about the shaving is, get the things that you enjoy, because we want to make this an enjoyable experience. So yes, we end up spending money as we go along. You don't need money to start. You just need to get your basic razor, what have you. But as you come along and you want to enjoy it, yeah, you get the little pieces here and there, and the nicer brush and things like that. It just all makes it part of just a very enjoyable experience. Let me stop jabber-jawing here and turn the cold water on. Okay, there's the cold water running out of the sink tap here. 2 splashes. Be right back. Alrighty. And yeah, I'm back to using the alum stick. I just enjoy using it. And compared to my first shave, I am not feeling the sting. My first shave with this razor, yeah, there was just lots of sting. But now, no, so I am not getting this sting. You can have a nice, enjoyable shave with this razor. Just go light and just go a little tick slower than maybe you might with my other razor. And yeah, no issues. It just worked very well. Very, very pleased with this razor. I tell you, Parker is just impressing me more and more. Which I'm thankful that they're a more affordable brand. All right, let's see here. Let me put this back. Now, that greenness, I didn't really say the strength on that scent. I think out of the puck, it's like a 3 or a 4. It comes out pretty good. I'd say, yeah, probably maybe even 4 or 5. It comes out, it gets you in the nose. On the skin and all that, probably more like 2 or 3. But out of the puck, yeah, it's a little stronger than a lot of them. So yeah, but I liked it. But on my face now here, post shave, washed off. No, I'm not feeling like just, it doesn't smell like an aftershave or anything like that. It doesn't. In fact, I can barely smell it. But let's throw a little something on. I don't have any like green aftershave, so yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to rectify. I've been looking at that Twee. I think Phoenix makes one called Twee. I think there are several manufacturers who make a green Irish Tweed type green type scent, and so I might have to do that. I'm going to be ordering a soap cube, I think, from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements again shortly. So yeah, it might be the time to do that, but yeah, not this week. We'll wait for a pay week. But today's aftershave is Red Eye from Sterling. And I noticed there are red stripes on some labels and yellow stripe. I don't know what the stripe color means. I don't know what that signifies. So I'm just curious, does anybody out there know what it is? I haven't looked it up. I haven't gotten that curious to check. There we go, yes. Oh yes, that's nice and fresh. Oh, I will tell you this week too, I also used this razor a day or 2 ago to shave the back of my neck. I shave my neck usually dry, but I did like 3 passes with this razor on my neck dry. Going carefully, but it's just because of the steeper angle, it was kind of easier to deal with. So yeah, it makes a good back of the neck shaver too when you're holding the mirror up and all that. Yeah, worked very well. Just pointing it out. So with that, guys, hope you enjoyed, and go with God.